Hello, so this video is Liberty Maze Inside America's Homeless Epidemic.
What's happening? Where y'all from? You're not the police? What agency y'all from, man? What does my life look like here?
I don't have faith in this government. I don't. I don't have faith in my president. I don't have faith in the system. I'm dealing with a broken system that is not designed for people like me. My mother was a sociology professor. My father was a supervisor for transit authority in Brooklyn. But my father was an alcoholic. When he drank, he became violent. And I, got tired, so I shot him in both his kneecaps. I committed another violent act when a guy raped my 13-year-old cousin. I killed him in broad daylight, 2:30 in the afternoon. I did 10 years in prison for that. Sir. Sir. All right, sir. Happy holidays, sir, right? Sir. All right, sir. Happy holiday, right? Happy night. My name is Paul Alexander. I'm 51 years old, and I'm homeless in New York City since 2008. Here it is, sir. All right, sir. Happy holiday, right? Hi, ma'am. Any checks? Happy night, ma'am. Happy holiday. $250 a day. On a good day, I can make 300. But this is 18 hours of up and down. 18 hours straight. Up and down on my feet. All right, man. Happy weekend, all right? Give me, sir. Any shade, please? Thank you, sir. Happy holidays, all right? I smoke 60 cigarettes a day and crack cocaine. I'm in the cross streams between a broken system that is more about profit than it is human nature.
Well, coming from a family of 8 and poverty, when I was going to school, I used to have to wear 2 pair of pants to hold one pants up. I was poor. I was so poor, but I wanted to dig myself out of the hole of poverty, I wanted to make a better life for myself. I didn't like poverty. I hated poverty. I made a vow to myself, if I ever got to the place where I could make some money and dress well, I would do that.
Skid Row. It's famous for people getting their lives together. They will get 2 or 3 people to beat all of us up, including me, because I'm doing an interview.
Yes. Don't turn this way. Everybody don't want to be on your camera.
People don't like cameras like this in their face because they assume that you're either the police or the picture's going to be in the newspaper. Different people are here for different reasons. Lost a job, or lost a home, whatever the excuse is, they come down here to get themselves together.
I think the fundamental problem that we all face in whatever situations of poverty is just a lack of community, like a lack of family, a lack of support around you. St. Louis is a lot like a lot of other American cities. In some ways, it's still very segregated. You had a lot of people that it's not enough pay to pay for a place to live. Poor neighborhoods. All the areas that we go to are where a lot of people who are homeless stay. This used to be a big homeless camp up here. But the city tore it all down. Had a few people that had their tents caught on fire and they died.
How you doing?
All right, let's do it. I wish there were a better word than being homeless, because I think that's not the only problem that some people have. Whether you have a home or you're not, there are nice people and sweet people, and whether you have a home or you don't, then there are jerks, and there are people that can be violent and aggressive. Whether you have a home or you're not, people still act the same.
We have food carts in New York City, right? All over. They're called gyro carts. And the gyro carts, you have gyros, and they have rice, lamb with rice, chicken and rice, mixed vegetables, shish kebab on the stick. They have some very good food on there. What I usually eat, I eat a lot of pizza, because there's dollar slices, so they're cheap. I don't eat Chinese food anymore. I used to eat a lot of that stuff. I don't do it anymore. I like the lamb and the rice. I like rice. Well, I need the fiber, and as an older guy, and living on the street, I need that kind of food to eat. And I always have to have my vegetables, because the vegetables have vitamins in them. It's not like I'm going to CVS every day where I can afford to buy, Centrum for men 50. I'm not doing that.
Yo, don't film me, man. Man, I ask you not to film me.
Okay.
Don't put me in I don't want to be in, man. Ask my permission, man.
A Big Mac, please, with one Big Mac, please, with a medium.
You want a meal or just the Big Mac?
No, just a Big Mac.
The big is 2 for $5. So if you get one, it's gonna be $5.19. If you get two, it's gonna still be the same.
Still be the same?
Yeah.
Okay.
2 for $5.
All right, let me have that. And let me have a medium-sized tea, light and sweet. Medium-sized tea.
Yes, 270.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro. I gotta fix this. I can't eat like, you know, where I have to use the bathroom like that all the time. I just can't do it. It doesn't work that way, you know. Because when you gotta go to the bathroom, you're gonna be in a lot of trouble. When you live on the street and you gotta use the bathroom, right? And you can't use the bathroom, no good.
One, two. We bought an old box truck on the internet and turned it into what we have today, mobile showers. Emma and BB, showers for Emma and BB. Shower for BB, I see you there, and Emma. Shower time. I was volunteering with a group that had a food truck, and I jumped in and started volunteering at a table and taking care of some hygiene stuff. A friend of mine here in St. Louis had a salon, and she gave me some really expensive shampoo, and it was like, you know, $40 a bottle. I gave it to this gentleman, and I said, "Here, this is some really expensive shampoo," and he said, "Thank you, but I got nowhere to use it," and I was just so embarrassed and ashamed that I was so excited about passing out shampoo to someone, but I didn't think far enough that they would have nowhere to use it. And so I got to thinking that if we make food trucks and, you know, we put kitchens inside of a truck, why can't we put showers inside of a truck? And kind of started the whole process from there. Good to see you. Good to see you again.
Okay, it's been a long time.
Yeah. About a week?
Yeah. For real.
You going?
Thank you.
When I was 10 years old, I discovered I could sing a little bit and didn't know harmony, so some guys in the neighborhood taught me how to harmonize. And we formed a group, my brother and I and a couple more guys, and we got our band. And we did the local talent shows in the schools and in the nightclubs in Memphis. We was a local star talent, you know, in the city of Memphis. But we sung everybody else's stuff. You know, the guys who already had records out, we were so good and we sang their stuff, you know, so that they wouldn't have to come out and work so hard. So they gave us the first segment of the hour and we sang, man, we just got on, man. We would be stepping, you know, we'd be sharp dressed like this here. And, you know, and then I was the lead singer, so I was just bust a move and I'll probably sing something like the song that y'all heard, My Girl.
Oh, spit some spit, but you spit to him. Please, so he can see it, please. So please.
Do you want to hear it?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. I am a homegrown homeless heroine. With bars nothing similar to unsummer thoughts. I write poems about hard bottoms and black feet. I'm looking for good green and yellow lights. I am afraid of stopping. I am human. Reality eventually takes emotion space and reminds me that tears running will keep me in my place of being humble while I walk.
This is Sunday Breakfast Rescue Mission. We're the largest free service provider of meals in Philadelphia. We're the only free service provider of breakfast in the entire city. We serve 400 meals a day, no matter what, always. That includes breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Also, we serve about 180 people every single night who just need a place to sleep. Every single bed in this room that currently has a pillow on it is actually a physical person who has reserved this bed tonight. So as you can see, we really are almost completely full. Sunday Breakfast Rescue Mission is 139 years old, so there were actually quite a few homeless individuals in Philadelphia at the time. It was even way before the Great Depression, yet there was a very large homeless epidemic in Philadelphia. We don't receive any government funding, so that means that we're completely independent of the strings that would come along with accepting any money from the government. We do this because we don't necessarily want the strings, but also if there is giant budget cuts, that like there were a few years ago, we actually don't get affected because we have our entire revenue stream from individuals who are donating us money instead of through something that is so easily changeable, like policy. So in the past few years in America, we've had quite a difficult time with passing our budget. That means that we've actually had a few weeks where our government shuts down because we just can't get it passed. That does become quite a problem for people who are relying on that money.
Oh, we're on 34th Street now, right? Well, we got a mayor that him and his wife promised housing to the mentally ill and the homeless. That really hasn't happened. I got a governor sitting on $20 billion surplus for affordable housing, hasn't come off for nothing but 5, and only thing I see them build here is more hotels, okay? You know, I live on the street. There are a lot of homeless people live on the street, but we can be taken off if the government or some of my fellow citizens would step up and demand that government officials put an end to this and spend money in the right places to get people off the street. Because at some point, you have to help people that can't help themselves.
Well, lot of it is just the unfortunate fact that most people in Philadelphia are only about 2 paychecks away from homelessness. So that means you don't have a job for 4 weeks, and then all of a sudden you're going to be homeless because you are literally living from paycheck to paycheck. You need that next job in order to continue paying rent. And if you don't pay rent, then you will be evicted. From my perspective, I really believe that the route to homelessness in Philadelphia is the fact that there is a very high population below the poverty line. A lot of people, if you lose 2 paychecks, then that's not going to be a big deal. But in Philadelphia, that is an extremely big deal for about 40% of the population. Anyone can become homeless. A lot of people become homeless because of some sort of catastrophic event in their life. Maybe a medical bill was just too high, or a fire in their house, maybe a divorce or something like that could potentially cause homelessness.
Come on, boy, come on down. Sir, how are you? It's a happy holiday, right? God bless you, right, bro? How you doing, you all right? My man, God bless you. I was born in Brooklyn, New York, college graduate. I have 2 masters and a bachelor's degree. Got straight A's in school. I was a marriage counselor for 17 years of my life. Ex-military. When my wife passed away of breast cancer in 2006, a part of me died with her. I got very lonely, started hearing voices, started committing suicide attempts. Started drinking and using drugs on a daily basis. And developed a very bad drug habit and a mental problem behind it. But I'm not sick enough for their mental health programs. And the drug programs don't want me because of my mental health history. I seem violent. I'm not a violent person, no. I mean, I can become extremely violent when I have to be. I want to get my life back together. I'm tired of living on the street. I've been doing this a very long time. I never really wanted help. I had a lot of suicide attempts, okay? I went back to God, went back to church, get my life back to God. I'm trying to be the best person I can be, a second at a time, a day at a time. It's not always easy, I'm human. Sometimes I mess up, I make mistakes, you know, but I need help. And I know I can't do it by myself, I've tried. Multiple times I have tried.
I understand what they're going through, and I can make their life a little bit more comfortable, become the face of the homeless and have a platform and a voice for the homeless, and to let them know that, look, it's really a selfless thing, because it's really not about me anymore. It's all about, you know, what can I do to make life better for somebody else, having had that experience myself.
There's a place captivates and enthralls me, just the thought, and I wanna be there. Broadway glitter, real pizzazz. Hit the village, hear the jazz. Lots of noise with lots of notes. Am I blue? Au contraire. Central Park, when I wanna be quiet. Catch a show if I wanna be recipes for connoisseurs, memories for raconteurs, 'cause it's all